There was a fight in one of the practices, and now this was Jets versus Jets practice, and before the practice starts, Saleh actually says, I just want to see the guys like compete, you know, like want it. And it kind of goes to what he said to the offensive lineman, where it was like watching a film, it doesn't feel like you guys like really are straining, is pretty much how he described it. So before the practice, he was like, I want to see these guys get after it. Like, I want to see these guys compete. A fight happens, and then this quote happens immediately afterwards with his assistant, Paisano.
Was it Scarnecchia?
Scarnecchia.
Scarnecchia is like his assistant or whatever. Listen to the quote that happens afterwards. Listen to what Robert Saleh says. It's quick, but it's important to what we're talking about right now. Run the clip.
We don't have to clear the benches every time. You know what I'm saying? There you do.
You do, actually. Yeah. You don't have to clear the benches every time. No.
You do.
You do, actually. And then you follow that up with this clip that just was released on...
Today?
It was Colorado's?
This morning on Twitter, I think.
On Colorado's Twitter about Coach Prime, who obviously NFL Hall of Famer, so good at football in the NFL, is actually saying, we need a different wing for motherfuckers to play like me in the NFL. That's how good of a football player he is. He has given back to the football culture his entire adulthood, whether it's through players, individual players, or coaching. Loves football. Listen to what he says, following up with what Robert Saleh just said to his team about a fight that happened inter-squad here at training camp. We good. Little Rockstar 5 there.
Yep.
Coming up here.
Hey! That shit touchdown, hey!
Keep going up, man.
That's right, Hank. Here it is.
He just fought. I seen two of y'all walking off over there, and you got a key teammate fighting. What they do that at?
Nowhere.
What they do that at?
Not here.
In one fight, we all fight. You understand that?
No, sir.
I don't want to see y'all walking off when somebody's fight.
Yes, sir.
Never again.
Walk off.
All right, come on.
I was in that bitch.
So I appreciate the fact that old Cuz was like, I don't know who he was talking to in here. Was not me. But you hear Saleh talk about it. You hear Coach Prime talk about it, obviously. I've heard every human that's ever played in competitive football talk about it. I appreciate the fact that it feels like, AJ, that football is like recognizing that, yeah, it's a hard sport that involves some combat, and you got to be fucking tough. And you can't be soft. And you can't be the guy who runs away from a fight that's happening. You have to be the guy that runs into a fight, even though seemingly a lot of members of society out there are like, we should never do that type of things. And this type of stuff is a waste of energy. It's like, that is a team builder. And I appreciate the fact that we're back at the point of recognizing that, if that makes sense, AJ.
I mean, it makes complete sense. You don't have to be that guy. You don't have to be the guy that goes in there and helps out your teammates and helps people out and gets into fights. But you also can't really play football then on a team. They're not going to be accepted if you don't support your teammates. I'm not saying you got to cheap shot people or fight people. You don't have to do any of that, but you do have to be there if one of your guys, someone on your team, is in a melee or anything's happening. Like, you don't have to go cheap shot and jack people and do stupid stuff, but you got to go make sure your teammate is okay and get them out of there.
It's a real thing. Even like Justin Tucker.
It's not even football. That's life. It's almost like, hey, this is like your family. This is my family. We protect our family.
Yeah, but there's some people that don't believe that anymore, like should never do anything physical. And it's like football is finally, it feels like, getting to a point again where it's like, no, we're fighting. Yeah, we got to fight. That's how it goes. You watch that Ravens fight yesterday, the first one with wide receivers. Justin Tucker, greatest kicker of all time, going to go down, putting his helmet on from the side. Well, fuck. Here we go. Like, have to do it. It's like, you're looking for that stuff. The guy that Prime was talking to in that huddle, that motherfucker's not playing for Colorado. That dude is